And it says, zoom in. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. All right. Now, and they heard the voice of the Lord God. So that would make somebody think, hey, that's the Most High talking to him. Well, let's see. Mm, the the Hebrew word here is Yahweh. That's the name of the Most High. So it's saying, and they heard the voice of Yahweh. So that's his name. Walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Yahweh amongst the trees of the garden. And Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, where art thou? Okay, then you ask yourself, if that's the Most High, then uh, why is he how does he not know where Adam is? Well, that's because it wasn't the Most High talking right there. It wasn't the Most High directly talking to them. Why? Because those are the prophets. Okay. And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. Now, these, for instance, are the prophets. Those are examples of men of the Lord being prophets. You know, okay. So men like us, came to him and were telling him it's wrong. So now let's prove it. Prove all things by the scriptures. Okay. This is Hosea 12. Let's go down to verse 10. Hosea 12 and 10. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. So the Most High said, I have spoken by the prophets. All right. Now let's go to Daniel. Daniel 9 and 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. All right. There's another one, man. It's really plain. But these are a lot of things that's easy to overlook in the scriptures. Zechariah 7 and 7. Should ye not hear the words which the Lord have cried by the former prophets, when Jerusalem was inhabited and in prosperity, and the cities thereof round about her, when men inhabited the south and the plain? Okay. Should ye not hear the words which the Lord have cried by the former prophets? See? The words which the Lord have cried by the former prophets. So he uses the prophets to speak through him. What do we always say when we out there teaching, when we reading the scriptures? we say it's not our words, it's the Lord's words. It's the Lord speaking through us. Right. So that's what occurred with Adam. Oh, not this faggot, but that's what occurred with Adam in Genesis 3. You know, um, the prophets had warned him. In fact, let's go to some more. Let's see. First Ezra 1 and 47. And he did also evil also in the sight of the Lord, and cared not for the words that were spoken unto him by the prophet Jeremy from the mouth of the Lord. So we're the mouth of the Most High. We're the mouthpiece, man. All right. So the Most High is speaking to people through us. When Adam and Eve went off, guess what? It was the prophets were around then, you know. The Lord always had prophets. And they came and let Adam know that, hey, you going off, man. All right. Okay, let's go to verse I'll skip down to verse 51. But they had his messengers in derision, and look, when the Lord spake unto them, they made a sport of his prophets. When the Lord spake unto them, they made a sport of his prophets. I'm going to read that one more time. When the Lord spake unto them, they made a sport of his prophets. So it said when the Lord was speaking to him, not when his prophets were speaking to him. When the Lord was speaking to him, they made fun of the prophets for basically speaking the Lord's words. All right. Man, and so that should show you something about these niggas. Fuck. That should show you something about these niggas, man. They make fun of us for for telling them the Lord's word, man. So that's why they gonna get jacked up. Why? Because they ignored the Lord, not us. You know, you could talk shit about us all you want to. We're unprofitable servant. We're profitable in the Lord's eyes, but you know, we're basically just robots, man. You know, we're nobody. So they could make fun of us all they want, but really they ignoring they making fun of the Most High, and they ignoring the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that's where judgment comes, man. And that's gonna start. The judgments already is in progress right now in America, man. Cause America's on its knees right now, man. And it's basically getting ready to get his head chopped off by the guillotine, which that guillotine is really those nuclear missiles. All right. Now, this is the book of Baruch, chapter 1, verse 20. Wherefore the evils cleaved unto us, and the curse which the Lord appointed by Moses his servant at the time that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt, to give us a land that floweth with milk and honey, like as it is to see this day. Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God, according unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent us. So it's plain, man. The voice of the Most High, the voice of Yahweh, is his prophets. All right.